Okay. Hello, everybody. We are at the Ian Stewart Complex. This is Shayla. We are missing our lovely Matt. He's out touring the EU on with his band, so you'll have to miss him tonight and listen to me. To my right, I've got Maddie, our trusty camera gal, with us, and she will be actually on color commentary with me tonight. You might hear her, you might not hear her. Just bear with us as we handle the stream by ourselves tonight.
I will be trying my absolute best. We'll
New voices.
Yep.
All right. If you want to jump in the chat, make sure that you can, in fact, hear me. That would be lovely. We never know with these devices. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Thank you, Turner. I know I can trust you. Always count on you to let me know. All right, like I said, welcome to the Ian Stewart Complex. It is Friday night in Victoria. We've got the Logan Lake Miners versus the UVic Vikes. Our rest for the evening are Galen Brewer, Kai Walsh, Matthew Brooks, and Jack McNabb. Logan Lake is the traveling team this weekend. They are here in Victoria tonight to then jump it over to Nanaimo tomorrow against the VIU Mariners. Just waiting for the teams to take the ice here. It is 7:32 in Victoria. We're excited for a night of hockey. How about you guys? And here come your UVic Vikes. And the Logan Lake Miners. Now UVic has a lot of players injured tonight, so we're not going to see all of our usuals. We've got Aiden Morrison off the ice with an injury, Taylor Chow, Frechka, Daniel, Sweeney, Jugnoth, and Wes Haber. So we're going to see some other people to our lineup today, which is exciting. We've got Hunter Tarves starting in net for the Vikes. And I think we've got Bradley Kelly starting in for the Logan Lake Miners. Sorry, I was wrong. Levi Hall starting in for the Miners. Starting lineup for the Vikes, we've got Number 17, Gatnby. Number 11, Strange. Number 81, Thompson. Number 15, Ansi. And number 4, Crew. All right, it's time to line up for the minors. We've got number 21, Aiden Turner. Number 9, we've got Tillman. Oh, Talani, sorry. Number 20, number 27, and number 15, which does not have a name on the jersey, so I'll have to get to know him a little bit better throughout this game. All right, folks, let's get ready to rumble. And Vikes win that. Ansi brings it up into the zone, in the minor zone. Thompson chasing after it behind the net. Miners are able to get it up and out. Bit of a one-on-two opportunity for Turner there in front of the Vikes net. Tarv is going to jump on that. Force a face-off to the left of the Vikes net. Bit of a bounce there for the Miners. Thompson's going to bring it up. Bit of a one-on-two opportunity. Thompson bounces a little bit into the boards. Talani tries to get it up and out, but Crew keeps it on the line. Vikes are doing their best to keep it in the offensive zone. Quick glove save for Hall. You know, you really got to appreciate Matt and what he does on a nightly basis. We're here in the Vikes broadcasting booth. We miss you already, Matt. Face off to the left of Hall. Miners win that face-off. A little bit of action in front of Hall. Ruck will take a shot on net.
Oh, no.
And Hall has that covered in his pads somewhere. A couple of goal opportunities for the Vikes. Face-off to the right of Hall. Piquel will win that for the Vikes. Jenkins circling, looking for someone out front. Can't quite connect a pass there. Ruck will knock it back into the end zone, but Vikes are offside. Regroup. Koizumi brings it up, but it goes up and into the netting. Grab a new puck here and regroup. Just to the right of our broadcasting booth here in the neutral zone. Vikes will win that, pass it over to Green. Green up to Evers. Five will bring it up. Can't quite green the line. 11 looks for the same opportunity, but it bounces off of Vikes' skate. Vikes will bring it up. Evers looking to catch that, but bounces awkwardly. 2-on-1 opportunity here for the Miners. Green blocks that shot. Oh, little bit of a pass in front there. Tarves will make the save. Strom will dump it into the Mariners' end zone. Looking to keep it in, but can't. It's going to go all the way down to the Vikes. Crew's going to stop up and behind net and regroup. Passes it to Gattenby. Try to mix that pass to Togic, but can't connect. That's going to go for icing. Look in the chat here, and I see Terry Daniel. You are watching the stream. Just a little shout out to you. All right, we're going to do a face-off to the right of Hunter Tarves in the Vikes end zone. Miners will win that. Gattenby up to Strom. Strom over to Evers. Can't quite get a handle on it, but they do get the zone. Maddie's able to bounce it out, but it's going to go off a stick, off of... Oh, net is off its post there. Face off to in front of the Mariners bench. Not Mariners, Miners. I think I've done that a couple times now. And we're going to have a penalty here to number 44 on the Vikes, Tokic. That is the first penalty of the game. Gonna have a little bit of a discussion here with the refs in front of the Vikes. I'm not sure why. Somebody's gonna come in and serve. That looks like Liskowski that's gonna go in and serve as well. All right, power play opportunity for the Miners. And as Gattenby, then we do have a 10-minute misconduct on the Togic penalty. Oh, that hit the stick of Tarves, makes the save. Brown over to Maddie. Bounces off the chest guard of Tarves, and that's going to bounce out of the zone. Miners are going to regroup here. Brown looking to join it. Takes a hit from Thompson. Maddie circling up and bringing it into the zone. Kind of tangles up with Gattenby. Over to Brown. And Crew blocks that shot, and it's going to come up and out of the zone. Hall's going to bounce it over to Clayton Brown. Turner is going to bring it up in the zone, leave it for number 11. He's going to take a shot. Turner trying to find it in front of the net, but it bounces dangerously out of the reach of the Vikes. And we got even Ethan Ansey on the penalty kill. Awkward bounce off the... Oh. And Tarves will kick that aside. But we're setting it up for 15. Taking a shot. Hits off the pads, but Tarves is going to sit on that. Everyone's going to do a bit of a change up here. A little refresh. We got 3 seconds left of that 2-minute penalty on Togic. Face off to the right, Tarves. And it is back to 5-on-5. Vikes have successfully killed off that penalty. We're going to have a little bit of a situation here. Looks like we've got number 5 on the minors going for a penalty. That's Koizumi. I'm sorry if I say any of your names wrong, folks. Let's pretend it is my first day on the job. Right, Maddie?
Yeah. Yeah, no, for both of us.
Face up to the right of Hall. And Vikes win that. Over to Gattenby. Tries to set up for Strange. Hall's going to knock off the post on his own net there with the kick save that he was attempting. Fix that up. All right, so this is a power play opportunity for the Vikes. We've got 1:49 on the clock still. Face off to left of Hall in front of the Miners net. Vikes win that over to Gattenby. Looking to set up, passes it back to Jenkins. Jenkins looking for an opportunity from Ansey in front of the net. Hall clasps down and saves that. You know, as far as shots on net, we're looking at 6 for the Vikes and 8 for the Guests. Pretty fair and even for the first 6 minutes of this period. Face off to the left of Hall. Vikes will win that. Over to Gattenby again. Over to Jenkins. Over to Crew. Crew will snap a shot. You know, Crew's one of those guys you do not want to block a shot from because it's gonna hurt.
I didn't even see where that went.
Yeah, it's fast. It's I'm sure it's painful.
No kidding.
Face off to the right of Hall. Over to Crew. Crew will look up in front of the net. Over to Jenkins. That's gonna go off the shoulder pad of Hall. And they're going to be able to bring it out of the zone. A little bit of possession fight over in the neutral zone. Jenkins circling behind net, looking for an opportunity to set up shot. Passes it to Gattenby. Back to Jenkins. In front to Ansey, looking for that opportunity in front of the net, but I'm not connecting. Ansey, good job trying to keep it in, but it's going to go up and over, giving the Miners a chance to change. Same with the Vikes. We got Alec out there trying to kill this penalty off. Ruck's going to pass it over to Piquel, and it's going to come out of the zone. Didn't quite get it. Oh, and Ruck misses up at the blue line there, giving Miners a chance to try and get into the zone. Piquel recovers there, over to Laskowski, and he's going to take a shot. That goes up and wide. Ruck keeps it in. Over to Piquel, takes a shot. Too much traffic in front of the net there. Over to Evers. Takes a shot, center mass on Hall. We've got 13 seconds left of that power play opportunity for the Vikes. We're going to be to the left of Hall. over to Evers. Swing it behind. Up. And it's going to come up and out of the zone. Lario's going to pass it in. A little bit of a toss-up in the middle neutral area here.
Ow.
Yeah, that one looked like it hurt. A little bit of checking into the boards there. There we go. We got a 2-on-2, 3-on-2 opportunity. Looking to connect in front of the net, but can't quite get there. Number 18, I believe 8, Lario, hit the post, but the post didn't go off its guards. We have both Evers and Lario flying backwards there in front of the Vikes net. Make sure everyone's okay. Tarvs did make that save before. And we're going to do a little bit of a switch up here. Teams are going to get a change. Face off to the left of Tarvs. And we've got Thompson speeding up there to connect with number 15. Can't quite do it. Patel stops him up on the, Anstey stops him up on the boards. Thompson fighting with Miners, trying to look for a time. Up to Lario, and it's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Tarvs makes the save, and Crew's able to knock it out against the boards. Give a little bit of breathing room there. Vikes are going to bring it up. Passes it straight to number 27 of the Miners. Still in the Miners end zone. Oh, and that's going to come up and hit the roof just to the right of the broadcasting booth. Now, we've said it basically every game, our existence. Ian Stewart, it's a very funky building. If you're not careful, you can get a puck to the face real easy up here.
Hasn't happened yet, though.
Yeah, oh, it has. It absolutely has.
Not to me.
Don't worry, we'll call heads.
No.
To the left of Hall. Oh, we're going to switch this up, send Jenkins to the side, and we've got Strom coming in. And number 21, Eden Turner. Fryer keeps it in the end zone here. Jenkins looking for a little bit more grip here. Pest by two of the Miners. Ruck bringing it up in front. Jenkins is going to take a shot. It's going to bounce off the glove of Hall. Sidrakis passes it back, keeps it in. They're looking to fight, and they're going to be able to bring it up and over. It's a 2-on-2 opportunity here, but Fryer's able to grab it up. Pass to Sidrakis. Looks for Jenkins, but doesn't quite connect the pass. Strom's going to knock it up over, but hits a Miner player. Miners are going to bring it up, dump it into the zone. Some of the teammates are going to go for a change. Looks like they're going to have a little bit of issue in front of the net here. And Laskowski is going to bring that into the Miners zone here. Passes it back to Zitko. Zitko takes a shot. Hall stops that and collects it. There was a little bit of drama in front of the Miners and Vikes benches. I do not know what that was about, but it did grab the attention of the refs here and linesmen. So just waiting to see what's up with that. Looks like we're going to get to continue. We're going to do a face off to the left of Hall. Vikes win that. Green's looking for an opportunity to set up. Trips up there. Laskowski will take a shot through all the traffic in front of the net. And we're going to have a penalty, I believe. And that is number 23 of the Miners, Nathan Ayoade, going for a penalty for tripping. That's going to put the Vikes back on the power play. This is their second opportunity. So far it's 0-0 for both teams. Face off to the right of Hall. Passes over to Crew. Crew over to Jenkins. Jenkins looking for that opportunity on the right of the net, but doesn't connect. Ansi passes over to Crew. Crew to Gattenby. Circles up. Over to Jenkins. Over to Strange. Strange back up to the captain, who takes a shot. It goes off of Ansi in front of the net, but Jenkins is able to get the rebound. Strange and Jenkins working with it behind the net. Back up to Jenkins, over to Gattenby. Gattenby to Jenkins. Oh, and that's going to go up in the net, blocked by Maddie. The Vikes are getting the opportunity to circle up here in this power play. It's good to see that movement. Matt usually has better opinions for you. You unfortunately get call it as you see it with me. All right, Vikes win that. It's over to Crew. Crew back to Ansi. Ansi's looking for someone to pass to. Passes it back to Crew. Over to Gattenby. Gattenby circling up at the top of the circle here. Crew fans on that shot, and it's going to come up and out all the way down in front of Tarves here. We got Alec, number 53, who I believe might be a rookie on the minors on the penalty kill. Crew's going to hit that and try to keep it in the zone. Sadrakis is circling in the middle here. Pikel looks to connect that pass with Liskowski. Gattenby collects it. That's going to save by Hull. He's going to kick it to the right. Over to Pikel, over to Ruck. Goalie down here. Just going to... Little harsh words passed back and forth here. Liskowski took a little stick poke at the goalie there. And they Miners took exception to that. Protect the goalie at all costs. It's the mantra. That's going to force the face-off to the right. We still have 30 seconds left on this power play opportunity for the Vikes. Evers going to pass it to Sadrakis. Back over to Evers. Over to Pikel. Up to Ruck. And then that's a shot for Evers. Hall kick saves that. Ruck keeps it in, passes it over to Sadrakis again, who will circle, takes a shot, it bounces. Evers collects it, but can't quite get there. Liskowski over to Sadrakis, takes a shot. Hall's going to cover that. And we are back to full strength and a little bit of rough up, as we like to call it here in Victoria. All right, we're going to do a little bit of a change here, switch those lines up. It is still 0-0, 7 minutes, 45 seconds left of this period. We're going to do a face-off to the left of Levi Hall. And Strom's going to take that face-off. Vikes win that. Ruck will step off the line with Fryer. Fryer will take a shot a little wide. Lewis looking for an opportunity to keep that in front. Strom looks for that shot in front of the net, but can't quite get there. Too much traffic. And then Lario's going to go after the bounce. Not going to go for icing. He's able to get there in time. Vikes are going to whip it across and all the way up to Zitko, I think. All right. Green joins the party with a bit of a hit against Lario. Lario's going to collect it and keep on going. Everest is going to try and pass it to Strom. It's going to go through his legs, and it looks like we're going to...
What was that for?
I think we're going to call that one... I'm gonna say offside, but we're going into the neutral zone, so...
Right. There we go.
I'm going to go offside. Bear with us. We're just to the left of the broadcasting booth. Miners are going to win that over to Koizumi. Thompson's looking to collect that, but it's bouncing through his skates over to Green. Green's going to take a hit from Huth, number 11 of the Miners. Looking to connect. Slips past Evers, but Tarves is there on the save. Up to Ethan Ansi. He's going to gain the line. Over to Evers. He's going to take a hit from Huth as well. Looking to get it up and over. They do. Back up to Evers. Ever to Strange. Strange is going to gain the line. Takes a shot. And we're going to have a stoppage of play there. And it looks like we've got number 11, Braden Hoof, going off there, as well as Thompson. I think we're both going for tripping or check. So I think we're going to have 2 on the clock for both. And 4 on 4. Face off to the right of Hall. All right, and that's Bomer bringing it up into the Vikes zone. Cruz fighting with him against the boards there. Cruz able to bring it up, looking for cross pass to Drakis. A little bit of toss-up possession here in the neutral zone. Brown gains the line and dumps it in. Gatby is going to circle up, take a second. Pass up to Crew. Crew's going to gain the line, pass it back to Sidrakis. Getting pestered there by number 8, Lario. Over to Piquel. Lario takes a piece of that, but doesn't take the pass. Gattenby circles up, back to Piquel. He's going to pass it back behind net to Gattenby. Miners have possession, going to cycle up to Maddie. And Sidrakis takes it back in the neutral zone here. Doesn't have anybody with him as his team's gone for a change. Maddie's going to take it up, gain the line. He's going to take a shot, and Tarovs is going to do an easy glove save on that one. I know Matt's going to listen to this tomorrow. It's 5 a.m. or something like that where he is right now.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for my notes.
Oh, God.
Face off to the right of Tarovs.
Oh.
Miners win that over to 5. A little bit of traffic in front of the net. Ansie's looking to pass that up. He's got Sam attached to his hip there. And we've got number 21 going for a trip there.
Lots of tripping this
Lots
game.
of trip. And that's going to put us back on the power play for the Vikes. We still have 25 seconds of that previous penalties for both Thompson and Hoof. It will be 4 on 3. It's going to be to the right of Hall. Vikes win that face-off. Ansi will fan on that pass, and the Vikes will have to come back out and reset. It misses that. Evers is going to collect it. Ansi's going to regroup, and they're going to gain the line there. Evers bringing it up, cycling behind the net. Over to Ansi. Ansi over to Evers. Evers going to take a shot, but goes a little wide. Evers back over to Thompson. It is now 5 on 4. Thompson circling up, getting in front of the net. Takes an awkward bounce off of Hall. Strange recovers that, passes over to Ruck, back over to Evers, back over to Ruck. 11's going to do that, but it looks like we're going to have another some kind of something here. And we've got number 19, I think. Presley Gordon, assistant captain there, going for a penalty. And Vic is back on the power play.
For simplicity's sake, I'm just going to assume everything was a trip.
Yeah, I didn't see that one so clearly. I'm not quite sure. My angle on the right side of this rank isn't golden. All right. 5-on-3 here. We've got 2 penalties, one at 1 minute, one at 2 minute against 19 and 21 of the Miners. We're going to do a face-off to the right of Levi Hall. We're going to chat again.
Not going to do a face-off, actually.
And we're going to regroup here for a second. And they're going to come over and talk to the bench. We got some bass bumping music in here, keeping us busy. There's something to be said about the tutus advertisement on the board in front of the away bench, too.
Oh, it's my favorite.
All right. Vic will win that over to Crew. Crew to Gattenby. Gattenby up at the top of the circle over to Jenkins. Looking for Strange. Strange will cycle back up to Gattenby. Gattenby taking his time looking for Jenkins. Back up to Gattenby. We'll go over to Crew. Crew's going to take a shot. Hall's going to... Oh.
Okay.
That bounced
right,
awkwardly off of the top. And we're 5 on...
Was that a goal?
That was a goal. So Eden Nancy bounced awkwardly off the post there. He was able to just tap it in. That does count as a goal for Vikes. It is a bit of an awkward... That was awkward. I don't know what to say there. All right, that is 1-0 for the Vikes. Back to even strength, obviously. 3 minutes, 16 seconds left of this period. All right. Ryan Strange, number 11, is going to get the assist on that Ethan Anstey goal. All right, back to what's happening in front of us. Jenkins, number 96, is going to pass it up to Sidrakis. They're going to gain the line. Sidrakis over to Fryer. Fryer pestered by Huth. Over to Jenkins. Jenkins is going to snap around, take a shot. Hall's going to snap that one down.
Not a penalty. Okay.
No penalty there.
I just assume wherever the refs go, that's what they're doing now.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a bit of a thing. You started doing the camera work for us around the same time I started writing down everyone's penalties. I face off to the right of Hall. Miners are going to win that one. 27, Brown bringing it up to Lario. Lario over to Boheimer. Oh, and Bomer. There we go. Tarvis is going to save that. The net's going to be slightly... What is the word? I'm like, gruntled. The net's been gruntled. There was a slight...
Oh, jeez.
Wow. The bass in one of our speakers just rattled our entire building here.
Yeah.
Face off to the left of Tarvs. All through that traffic, Hunter Tarvs is able to block that shot. It bounces off and goes to the right. That one bounces off his stick. Tokic is looking to get it up and out. Can't quite connect. That's going to bounce off the stick handle of Tarvs. Pile up to the left of our broadcasting booth here. They're looking for an opportunity to get that puck in front of the net, and they're just not quite able to. A little bit more of that rough play that we're used to seeing is coming out. Green's going to bring it up, try to connect with Lewis at the line, and that's going to go. And we do have Lewis going for a penalty there. All right, it is minor power play opportunity. Zitko is going to bring that up and out of the zone. He's going to come straight up with it, gain the line. 15 is going to pass over to 10 on the Miners. They're going to gain the line. Up and over around the net. Zitko's going to regroup there. Crew's going to give a hit against the boards there. Bounces awkwardly off Zitko's stake. Boehmer's going to take a shot through all of that traffic, and it bounces awkwardly off the backboard there. That's going to go off of Crew. Gordon passes it over to 15. That goes off Crew. Takes an awkward bounce, almost in front of the net. And that's going to go up and out. And they're going to fix the net there in the Vikes goalie. Like I said, it might be a little gruntled. We've got 50 seconds left of this first period, folks. The shots are 24 for the Vikes and 18 for our Miners so far. Face off to the left of Hunter Tarves. Brown back over to Maddie. Maddie's going to take a shot. That's going to go off the face mask of Hunter Tarves. Thompson's looking to get it out of there, but Brown keeps it in at the line. Passing a little bit back and forth between Maddie and Brown. Or Ayoade, sorry. Maddie's going to take a shot, and it's going to go off of Thompson and Ruck. Miners still circling up here. Brown's going to take a shot. It's going to go off of Strange. Lario looking to get that in front of the net there. Can't quite connect. Maddie's going to stop up at the blue line. Pestered by Thompson, who's able to get it out. Strange is bringing it up. We have 5 seconds. He gains the line. Lario and Strange fighting here. And we're going to have... I believe we'll also have a penalty going against Strange. We do have a little conversation here. Maybe not, maybe so. We'll see. We're still going to have a power play opportunity here for the Miners coming back into the second period. Still have 21 seconds on the clock for number 85. And I think we'll have another 2 minutes for Strange when we get back on ice. All right, it is 1-0 for the Vikes after the first period. A lot of things and a lot of penalties. I had to stop keeping track actually today. Normally I write down every penalty we have because I've got the time, but you get less time when you're doing Matt's job. Yep. So I know we had at least 1, 2, 3. We had at least 6 penalties for Logan Lake, and at least I want to say 4 or 5 for the Vikes.
It seemed pretty even.
Pretty even today, which is good to see.
Yep.
Oh, and I'm going to jump into the chat, which is my other job that I've been neglecting. Thank you, folks. Chris Haywood Farmer says that number 15 is Everett Rasmussen. Thank you so much. I am going to write that down because I did not have it saved. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Chris. Now, there's a lot of rookies on our list here for them, both the Vikes and the Miners. I don't know how much of that is actually recent to this semester. We are halfway through the school year. We just started a brand new semester. It is almost over, or not the semester, but the month. Sorry, students, you still have a lot more to do.
Ah, darn it.
I know Maddie here is still a student at UVic and suffering through this semester.
As always.
I am very thankful I'm no longer suffering through these semesters. Not the way I used to. Yeah. Now, folks, we're going to take a break here in a second. I will recap what I can. That goal was scored by number 15, Ethan Ansey, with an assist by number 11, Strange. And you've got Shayla and Maddie in the booth here. Mad D, not to be confused with Matt T, who's on the ice.
Which has been confusing me a little bit, but
I'm
that's
sorry.
okay.
Yes, I wish Maddie beside me was on the ice. I think that would be enjoyable for all.
Yeah, for everyone but me, probably.
Yeah. All right. And as always, normally I have Matt here to talk to you guys while I jump on the ice for the chuck-a-duck that happens in the intermission of the second period. But unfortunately, today I do not, which means I am going to just abandon my headset and jump on the ice and do that mini game here for our guests. And yeah, bear with me. Cross your fingers and hope I don't fall on the ice, because that would be embarrassing. Not like I've never done that before, right, guys?
No, never.
All right, have a break, reconvene. We'll see you in 10 minutes. We'll recap some things since last game, and if we don't, we'll just talk to you guys, because I'm sure you love that. Reminder, jump into the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. I'd love to hear from you guys. And yeah, I'll see you in 10 minutes. Bye, folks. All right, all right, all right. Welcome back. You've got Shayla and Maddie here today. Matt, as I mentioned before, is off living the EU dream. How dare he leave us, especially to a place so cool.
Yep, traitor.
Yeah, I know it's probably about, 6 a.m. there or something like that, but I know he's going to watch this when he gets up. All right, we are at the Ian Stewart Complex. The University of Victoria is hosting the Logan Lake Miners tonight. It is 1-0 for the UVic Vikes. It is shots on net are 24 for the Vikes and 19 for the Miners. We've got Levi Hall in net, number 33 for the Miners. We have Clayton Brown, Everett Rasmussen, and I can't see his other starting lineup with them yet. That was maybe preemptive of me to start saying their names, but we've got number 85, Lewis, finishing his 21 seconds of his penalty. We are starting, or we should be starting, 5-on-4 for the Miners. I think we're just going to regroup here and make sure that that last penalty against number 11, Strange, of the Vikes is in fact happening.
I think he went into the box.
It looks like he went into the box. I'm not sure. We don't have anything on the clock just yet.
Yeah.
Let's give them a second. I still don't see anything on the clock. I'm trying to run with this.
Guess we'll see.
We'll see. I definitely see 5 Miners and 4 Vikes. Okay.
All right.
Let's just pretend that Strange isn't there. Miners win that face off. 27 over to Maddie. Maddie's going to knock it up. It's going to bounce behind the net against the boards there. Over to Maddie, back over to Brown. Brown over to Bomer. Rasmussen isn't able to grab it at the line. It's going to bounce all the way into the Miners' end zone as number 85, Lewis, finishes his penalty. He's going to take a shot as he followed it through the end zone there, and Hall is going to recover it nicely. Face off to the left. We are at even strength. And that's going to go up and over into what I believe was the
That was the
Vikes
box.
Yeah, the
Yep.
Vikes box. So Miners aren't able to get it out of their end zone just yet. We're going to go back to the left, face off in front of left of Levi Hall. Peckel and Bomer are going to take that face off. Jenkins playing footsie with Rasmussen. Tries to dump it in front of the net, but the Miners are able to dump it out. Aotes are able to bring it up. Looks to take a shot, but goes wide. Miners are circling up here, looking to keep it in. Maddie's going to take a shot and it's going to bounce. Gattenby and Maddie are going to fight to the ground there. We're going to have a penalty.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to sit on your opponents usually.
Sometimes you fall. I mean, it doesn't always work that way. It is going to be a holding.
Nope.
And that is against Captain Dan Gattenby of the Vikes. He's going to go for the 2-minute penalty here. Face off to the right of Hunter Tarbs in the Vikes end zone. Vikes looking to take it, bounce it out. And Zitko comes up on a 1-on-2 opportunity there. Takes a shot but goes wide. Fryer trying to knock it in but isn't able to in the middle zone here. Maddie goes down with it and so does Zitko. Bounces off the wall. The ref takes a nasty hit behind the Vikes net. And the Vikes are able to dump it behind the Miners. Aote bounces it into the line. And Sam's going to take a shot on Tarvs. It's a lot of randomness that just kind of happened there. Sorry, folks. We got refs getting knocked down, players sitting on each other. And they're playing great alt rock from my early years, so it's hard to focus, you know? Face off to the left of Tarvs. Miners win that. Rasmussen over to Domer. Tries to take a shot, but it bounces wide. 21 passes up to Rasmussen. Over to Bomer. It bounces off his skate, and Thompson's going to bring it up with Ethan Ansey. They're not able to gain the line. It bounces awkwardly off of Bomer. Rasmussen's going to take a second and gather behind net. Up to Huth. Huth gains the line. He's got 2 Vikes blocking his path. Looking for that opportunity in front of the net is number 19, but he slips up. Vikes are able to dump it out. We still have 35 seconds left of that penalty against number 17. Rasmussen gathers up the blue line, passes it back to Bomer, up to Huth, hits his skate. Laskowski's going to grab it. He's there with Evers. Rasmussen gains the line, takes a hit by Green, who takes a hit by Strom. Vikes are doing a good job at killing off this penalty here, holding up at their blue line. Ooh. Strom goes in against Bomer, and Huth behind the net, and it's back to even strengths. That bounces off of Dan Gattenby's skate. Huth takes a hit. Evers looking to get a piece of that. Up to Dan Gattenby. Huth tries to intercept that pass, can't quite get there. Vikes are having a hell of a time trying to get it out of their end zone. Over to Dan Gattenby. Up to 12 Singer. Miners. Brew right below us loses his stick. We might go for a penalty on that guy. And I think we'll see Mr. Dan Gattenby going back into the box for that one. And it is Dan Gattenby going back into the box. We are back to a power play opportunity for the Miners. I have lost track. It is 0 for whatever it is so far. Fournier against number 23, Aote. Face off to the right of Hunter Tarvs. They're able to snap that out into the end zone. Maddie's got Zitko on him. Looks like we might get another penalty against the Vikes here. They're pulling the goalie. It is going to go to 6-on-4. Lario tries to pass it up to Brown, but can't make the pass. Shoots a little too far to the right to grab it. We still have that open net. Fournier is out on the power kill. 27, Brown's going to bring it up. Navigates through the Vikes defensive zone. Takes a shot, but trips up there. We are going to get that penalty now.
For who?
Zitko, number 78. Okay. That was an earlier one. We played for quite a while. They pulled their goalie because of it.
I see.
Yeah. So we are looking at a 5-on-3 opportunity for the Miners. We are going to have our face-off to the left of Hunter Tarvs. Miners win that, passes it back to Bomer. Bomer up to 11. 11. Bomer will take another shot there. That's going to take an awkward bounce. Tarvs collects one, but doesn't quite grip it. Over to Bomer. Looking to set up. Tarv sees that through all the traffic and is able to deflect it to the right. Rasmussen takes a shot center mass. Tarv easily snaps that one clean. You know when you realize you're using the same word over and over?
Yes.
Snaps. Pass up.
Well, I mean, that's what they're doing.
Face off to the right. There's 2 shots there, one from 10, one from 15 of the Miners. Tarv saves both of them. Miners are looking to set up here. We got Rasmussen takes a shot. Tarv deflects off his pad. It comes up and out of their zone. They're going to have to regroup here. We got Strange on the power kill. Penalty kill. Rasmussen, does not have it. I was tricked. Evers up and on Levi Hall. Still have 15 seconds of one of our penalties here. We've got Ethan Ansey on the power kill, penalty kill. Brown over to Rasmussen, looking for some space to set up. Ansey hits it, knocks it out of their zone. I actually don't know where it went after that.
Box.
Box?
Yeah.
Perfect. And we're going to go to the right of Hunter Tarv's. We've got 1 second left on Dan Gattenby's penalty. We're about to go to 5-on-4. Ansey and Aote are going to take that face off. Hall's going to step out of his net there a little bit to collect that as Dan Gattenby's just coming out of the box. He takes a shot but doesn't quite connect. Ansey's with him. Vikes are looking to circle up here. They're going to bring it out of the zone. We've pulled our goalie, so it is. They're going to hold up there, looking for an opportunity. And they're going to get that penalty now. Vikes trying to set something up by pulling the goalie there. And it looks like we've got 19, which is Presley Gordon. I think that's his second penalty of the night. We have 9 seconds left on Zitko's penalty. It will be 4-on-3.
Who knows at this point?
I only
honestly.
have 2 people. We're missing people. Oh, I take it back. 18's going to take that penalty. That is Gavin Maddie. There we go. And we should be 4-on-4 for another 9 seconds. Right. Face off to the right of Levi Hall. Crew bounces it behind him against the boards there, trying to wrap it around for Strange. Can't quite collect it. We have Zitko off the penalty bench now.
Oh.
Little bit of aggression there against the boards. Crew's going to circle back, passes it back to Jenkins. Jenkins is going to bring it up. Vikes are taking their time here, looking for the right opportunity. Cruz brings it back. Gains the blue line. Stops up and looks for an opportunity to set up here. Passes it across to Jenkins. He passes it back to Crew. Over to Dan Gattenby. Gattenby's going to take a shot, and Levi Hall's going to snap that one. Good setup for the Vikes. It's nice to see that we're getting a little bit more space to breathe here. I think it's been a lot of back and forth, just constant switching up possession.
Yep.
We're not seeing any holding the possession.
No,
Finish that sentence.
They stand across the rink pretty quickly.
Yeah. All right, Dan Gattenby over to Jenkins. Jenkins over to Strange, looking for a little bit of room. He's against the ref there. Doesn't have any breathing room. Tries to go across to Crew, but can't get it. Brown's going to block the shot. Crew's going to passes it back to Gattenby. Gattenby circling up at the shot. Crew fans a little wide on that one. Jenkins is able to keep it in. Back to Strange, over to Jenkins. He's going to try for a gentle pass there. Doesn't quite connect with Strange. Tries again. Anzi's in front of the net looking for that rebound opportunity. Passes it to Jenkins. Jenkins over to Gattenby. Gattenby up to Crew. Crew's going to take a shot, and it's going to hit hard. 27 Brown. He blocks that.
Yeah, that's got to hurt.
Yeah, that's got to hurt. Like we said, we don't want to take one of those shots from Crew because they're painful. And he's going to take another.
Again.
Oh, my goodness.
No.
And he takes another blocked shot.
Oh.
Poor guy. Gattenby's going to take a shot. It's going to bounce off the stick of Hall. Crew's going to circle up here, looking for an opportunity. We got 5 seconds left of that power play. Gattenby over to Jenkins. Jenkins over to Crew. And we're back to even strength. And Ansi's going to join that little fight in front of the net here, looking for some space, but there's too many men, too many people all gathered up. We got some roughing it up too here. Got some sticks poking at each other. Take a second here. Everyone's going to switch up their line a bit. Like I said, we're back to equal strength here. It's 5-on-5. Power play has successfully been killed off by both teams most of this evening. The face-off is going to be to the right of Levi Hall.
Oh, there we go.
Lario's going to bring that up. He gains the line. He has Maddie with him, but they're not able to get there before Fryer and Lario go down. Tarves is going to collect that puck that slides in front of him. I'm not sure if we, I don't think we got any penalties on that takedown. I know we have to check every time now, but. All right, we're going to face off to the right of Hunter Tarves. And the Vikes grab that. Looking to get some room here. Strakis over to Kel. Takes a bit of a nasty hit. Sidrakis looking to bring it across the blue line, but he's offside. Green's a little too far in the zone. They're going to have to let the Miners grab that one. Vikes struggling to get on side here. Laskowski's got it. Looking to pass up. Ref's kind of in an awkward position to be in. Bomer brings it up with Lario. Lario's blown a tire. And Bomer takes a shot a little high.
Not quite.
Tarves makes a quick foot save, looking for some room here. Grabs it again, and we've got Lario going face first, diving in front of the net. Everyone's okay, but you never know when someone's Supermaning it. I was going to say snow diving, but that's not a word. That's not a thing.
No. Could be.
It could be. It's not a thing for us.
It's not a thing until you make it a thing.
It's true. We're inventing things tonight.
Yep.
All right. Halfway through this period's gone already. We're to the right of Hunter Tarves in the Vikes end zone. Strange versus Maddie. Oh, and Thompson's able to grab that across the blue line, jumps up for it. He's looking to stop up here and find someone to pass to. Awkward bounce off the wall leaves Ethan Nancy not able to connect. Levi Hall has got grabbed down on the puck there in the corner. It's kind of awkwardly sitting in the net. We're going to have a face-off to the left of Levi Hall in the Miners' end zone. And Evers is going to take a quick snap there. Isn't able to connect. Ethan Ansie's going to bring it, waiting at the line there. Doesn't quite get to take a shot. And here comes Ayoade. Tarves will take a block there. Ethan Ansie's going to bring it up again. Thompson's able to grab the line. That's going to go through the net of Levi Hall. Can't quite see what happened there. Thompson's going to bring over to Strange. Strange in front of the net, takes a shot, goes wide. Evers is trying to recover and keep it in, but Vikes are having a bit of a change here. Miners have an opportunity to try and get it out of their zone, but aren't able to. And then Green comes into the play, shoots it over to Lewis. Lewis kind of slips up with it, kicks it over to Tokic. Tokic is going to pass it to Evers. Evers is going to pass it over to Gattenby. He's going to bring it to Strange. Lewis behind the net. They're looking for an opportunity to just get in front of that net, and they're not able to get there. Gattenby is going to take a shot, and Hall is going to grab that. Great job on defensive play from the Miners, not giving the Vikes an opportunity to get a real shot in there. Face off to the right of Levi Hall. Gatney's not able to dump that in because they'd be offside. Vikes are going to go for a regroup. Real big hit from Lewis and number 5. They're checking to make sure each other are okay there. No one's at fault. And we're going to be offside there because Zitko was in an awkward position, got pushed back with Toliani. Yeah. If I say it enough, it'll make sense, right, guys? So we've got Zitko, our favorite Vikes boy, going back in the penalty box. All right, power play opportunity for the Miners. We're going to jump all the way down ice over to the left of Hunter Tarves. Let me know if you're sick of hearing everyone's first names. All right, Brown passes it over to 20. Back over to Brown, who's at the top. Tarves makes a block, but he can't quite grab it. Crew and Gatme are against the boards there with Maddie. Fournier is able to get it out. Goes up with Lasowski. It's a 3-on-2. Fournier is going back over. Crew set him up, but it just went a little too far, a little wide. We've got four Miners on one Vikes against the boards here. Everyone's kind of poking at the puck against the boards. Miners able to bring it up. Sam is circling up with it, giving some room to breathe. Passes it to 27. Thompson's going to recover that, though, bring it into the zone. He's looking to pass it over, but it's going to bounce off of a Miner skate. 23 over to Dan Gattenby. He's going to grab it and hit it. He's going to bounce off the red line and over. Maddie is going to grab that. And they're going to grab it at the line, try to bring it up, but Green's there. No, Fryer's there. He's going to pass it to Thompson. They're on the boards. Fryer's trying to get it out, but he's pestered by a couple of the Miners. Passes it over to Ruck. Ruck's going to bring it up. He's gains the blue line over to Thompson. He tries to swing it back for a backhanded pass, but doesn't connect. Bomer still got it in his Miners end zone. Passes over to Huth. Jenkins grabs it, takes a shot, and Levi Hall does a glove save. Wow, a lot of action this second period.
Yep.
We only have 16 seconds left of that power play opportunity for the Miners before Zitko jumps back into play. We're going to be to the right of the Miners goalie. And it's Piquel versus 19. Gordon.
Sometimes they get names,
Yes.
sometimes they don't.
We'll work with what we got.
Yeah.
That's going to bounce off the board and come out, but the Vikes can't touch it because they'll be offside. Rasmussen's going to bring it up. He gains the line, able to pass it over to 21, who passes it through the traffic in front of the net to Huth, who does not connect. 24 is going to bring it and recover it in their own end zone. Gordon's going to pass it over to Huth, who's going to dump it in the Vikes end zone. Rock's going to be around the net to bounce it out. Piquel's going to bring it up. Piquel and Jenkins are kind of stuck up against the boards there. Jenkins looking for an opportunity to get a shot in there, but he gets it stuck on some skates. Now Huth is going to have a breakaway, a one-on-one opportunity against Tarves. Tarves blocks it. Huth recovers. And it is a Jenkins and ruck sandwich against Huth. Maddie's going to try and bring it into the middle in front of the net. He takes a shot and it goes wide. Pikel is going to recover it and shoot it up. Connects with Zadrakis, who's going to bring it on the blue line. He's got Jenkins and Pikel with him. Can't quite make that pass, but Gatmy's there. He takes the shot, bounces off the skate. Jenkins is looking for some room to breathe here. Can't quite get it. He's going to pass it over to Pikel, and Zadrakis is going to take a shot. Great opportunity for the Vikes, and Levi Hull makes the save. Great save for Levi Hull. Great save. That was definitely the most opportune setup the Vikes have had this entire period to get a shot on net. Good save by Hull. Great save. A+. We're going to fix that net there. Give it a second. It's so easy to knock these nets off here. No. We have our face off to the right of Levi Hull. Crew's going to keep it in at the blue line and bounce it against the boards. Alec is going to try and hold up against the board there. He needs some support. Can't quite get the puck out. Lewis pinned down against the wall there with Strom. Looking for some room to breathe. 53 brings it up over to Brew. Crew's there at the boards behind the Vikes net. Miners are setting up here. Sanger takes a shot, and Carson Strom blocks it, shoots it up. We got Kazumi and Tokic battling for the puck. Tokic has to slow down before he hits the net. Gattenby's there. He can't touch it because Lewis is pinned against the boards in the zone, otherwise it'd be offside. Turner tries to bring it up, gains the blue line. Crew's got it, whips it around all the way through. We're going to have an icing call there, but Tokic gets there first. Icing waved off. We got Tokic poking at it in the corner with Zitko. 12 brings it up to 20. Sam and Turner have a 2-on-2 situation there. Vikes are able to get it up and out, but can't hold on to the possession. It gets held up with the fallen Miners player. Ooh. Zitko's going to take a hit give a hit for that one. Crew tries to keep it from going into the end zone, but Turner kind of back passes it in. Crew to Zitko. Zitko's going to bring it up, trying to look at that pass for Fournier. Can't connect. Brown's going to take a shot on Tarves, and he's going to pass it off. They're going to bring it up and out of the zone. Oh, Crew takes a hit to the head and against the boards. Wiskowski brings it up, gains the line. It's just him and Fournier. Evers is at the line, looking to hold it in. Passes it over. He tries to bring it up. Over to Wiskowski, takes a shot, and Levi Hull makes the save. We have 2 minutes and 47 seconds left of this period. Reminder, at the end of this period, I will be abandoning you for a few minutes to go and collect some ducks that are going to get chucked, because it is our classic chuck-a-duck. So bear with me when you hear nothing for the last minute of play but the game itself. We're going to have a face-off to the left of Levi Hull. Green's going to take a shot, and Green gets it in. And that makes it 2-0 for the Vikes. Dare I make the joke that Green is, a rookie, and Green and got a goal. You see where I'm going with this? You see the wordplay?
It's a really bad joke, though.
Way to go, Green for Green. And he's going to keep that puck, because I do believe that's his first regular season goal. Congratulations to Josh Green. I guessed on his first name. It was correct. Thank God. And Vikes will... the Vikes will win that face-off. Evers trying to bring it up. It's going to bounce off of the players on the bench. So the Vikes are going to get possession there. Or not possession, but it's going to come out of the Vikes end zone and into the playoff area, face-off area, directly in front of the bench for the Miners. Strange and Bomer here for the face-off. Vikes will receive it up to Thompson. Thompson over to Strange. Thompson takes a hit, but passes it to Ansey. Fryer back to Ansey. A little too far for him to receive it. He narrowly misses a check there. And we got Maddie circling up with Strange. They're able to find some space there. Thompson's down in front of the net and gets a hand to the head. Ansey's fighting with 10 and 5 behind the net here. Thompson joins in. Got too much mud behind net. Too much snow. Passes it over to Ruck. Ruck's going to stop up. Passes it over to Fryer. That's going to have to be brought out. Just came out. We got Lario pressuring Ruck. That's going to go up and out. Oh. And that connects all the way with Lario. It's a 2-on-2 situation. He's going to stop up and wait for some more support here. He takes a shot. And no goal. Tarves didn't see where it went. Fryer is able to keep it from going in the net, but that does not count. So we are going to come to the right of Hunter Tarves. That goal did not count, did not fully go in the net. I guess I can't call it a goal.
The not goal.
Yeah, the Miners are going to win that. They're going to take a shot. Tarves is going to grab it. We've got a bit of a Strange and Alec are all tangled up here, holding and stuff. They're all roughing it up. I actually don't even know what for. I think they were doing the face-off and they didn't separate. They just stayed connected. I can imagine a little bit of frustration for that. Gattenby brings it up and over to Sidrakis. Sidrakis is going to hit it into the middle. Cal's going to recover it. They gain the line. Over to Jenkins. Jenkins up to Sidrakis. Sidrakis is going to snap a shot. Levi Hall, quick save. We have 52 seconds left of this period, and as promised, I'm going to abandon you. The game is not over. We still have another period to go, and we still have 52 seconds of this one. So hang in there, guys.
Everyone say bye, Shayla.
Everyone says bye, Shayla. Face off to the right of Levi Hall.
like, oh, I hit the button here and your gear and that, like that had a thing, but that was operator, the pump, you hit, you got it, back to that gear.
All right, folks, I am back. Let's see what we got here. We are about to start the third period. It is 2-0 for the Vikes. I can't even count the penalties for you guys, sorry.
It's probably somewhere between 7 and 22.
Yeah. We got Dan Gatney, captain of the Vikes, currently sitting in the box. There's a minute 52 left of that period, so we are penalty. So we are starting on a 5-on-4 opportunity for the Miners. Give everyone a second to take the ice. We'll swap end zones again. It is 39 shots on net for the Vikes and 30 for the Miners, so not too far off. Levi Hall is still in net for the Miners, and I think we still have Hunter Tarves as our goalie over on the Vikes end. Got our head coach, Alec Dillon, actually out of the building. He started with us tonight, but he had to run over to the other team he coaches. He's a busy man, so we've got our assistant coach team head in the bench today. And starting with 5-on-4, we've got Gavin Matty against Kyle Strange, both assistants. And Vikes are going to win that. Thompson's going to bring it up. He's going to dump it into the end zone. A little pin against the board, but Strange is able to grab that. Maddie's going to bring that up with Lario. Lario's going to blow a skate. And that's going to get thrown all the way around the boards and back. Brown's blown a tire as well. And they're going to go, Ayode's going to pass it over to 19. Vikes are really struggling to get it out of their end zone here. Maddie's going to take a shot, fire straight center mass on Tarves. He's going to snap that up. We're going to have a face-off to the left of Tarves in the Vikes end zone. We got 1 minute left of that penalty against number 17, Ganby. Miners are going to win that. Bomer passes it over to Ramusin. We're going to have a block shot there. Bomer keeps it in at the line. That takes an awkward bounce. Green races for it. Stops up. Bomer over to Rasmussen. Back over to Bomer, who takes a shot. Tarves blocks that through the traffic. Tries to pass it back to Bomer, but can't quite keep it in. It's going to go all the way out in front of Levi Hall. Number 15 thought he'd had the puck when he didn't. And again, they're going to stop up with it. Rasmussen's going to pass it up, and it's going to go on Hunter Tarves, and he's going to just chomp down on that. 5 seconds left of this power play opportunity for the Miners. I dare say that the Vikes are going to successfully kill this one off as well. Dan Gattenby did go off in the second period for cross-checking. Vikes are going to win that. Green's going to bring it up, bounce it off the boards. Jenkins is racing. Kuzomi for that. Kumuzi. Jenkins behind the net over to Piquel, who looks to get in, but he can't quite make it. Evers is going to take a shot, and it's going to bounce off of Piquel. Maddie's going to bounce it up and off the boards. It's going all the way into the Vikes end zone. That's going to go for icing. Darius Sam really tried to race Evers for that one, but couldn't quite get there in time to beat the icing call. We're going to go all the way down to the right of Levi Hall. And we are back to even strengths. Miners are going to win that. Trying to get it out. Jenkins is going to take a shot, center mass. Hall's going to snap that one up. Like we said, we like our repetition words here. Hall's going to make the save. I didn't quite see past our little position here on what actually happened.
Someone either pushed or fell down.
Typical.
Yep. One of them.
Somebody did something. Something happened.
Someone hit the ice is the point.
We're going to go to the left of Levi Hall here in front of the Miners bench. Got Pickell and Bomer here. Passes it back to Crew. Crew over to Gattenby. Gattenby keeps it in at the line. It bounces behind the net. Jenkins is looking to grab it, but can't take a bite there. Passes it back to Sadrakis, back over to Jenkins. Jenkins is going to take a shot into the center. It bounces off Maddie's stick. Sadrakis is going to recover in the neutral zone. Passes it back to Gattenby, who takes a hit. And that's going to bounce off of Lario in front of the Vikes end zone. Tarv's going to go out to grab it. Dangerous opportunity there for the Miners. It's going to pass it back to Rasmussen over to Brown in front of the Miners net. Brown's going to bring it up. Gains the line with Maddie, Lario, and Bomer. He's going to go off of Tarv's stick as they make a cross pass out front in front of Brown. Maddie's going to take a shot. Going to bounce off of Hunter Tarves. He grabs the rebound and he makes the shot. And that is Gavin Maddie for the Miners' first goal of the evening in the third period. Gavin Maddie makes it a 2-1 game for the Vikes. One goal always seems a bit easier to digest for a team than two. Vikes no longer have that cushion. Jacob over to 24, Massey. Vikes are going to dump it into the Miners zone. Laskowski's chasing Miner player, trying to keep it in. It's going to bounce off of 21. Laskowski's going to take a shot. And Fournier gets the goal with Zitko. There was a bit of a rough up happening as the goal celebration happened. Fournier is the one that grabbed that though. Making it a 3-1 game. What did I just say about that buffer? They wanted the buffer back. All right, it is 3-1 for the Vikes. That call was answered just seconds after the previous goal. Fournier takes a block shot pass and doesn't quite connect. It bounced off his skate. It's in the Miners' end zone. Fournier looks to pass it over to Fryer. Fryer passes it behind the net to Zitko. Zitko is circling up looking for that opportunity but takes a hit. Passes it back to Laskowski against the ref. Laskowski's behind net looking for someone to give it to. Passes it to Fournier. Fournier back to Ruck. Ruck is circling behind the net. Looking to get some room here. Passes it to Fryer. Fryer over to Laskowski, who passes it to Zitko. Miners are able to chip it up and out. We got Huth on Fryer. And Ruck and Huth are battling it there. Fryer will collect it behind Hunter Tarves. Pass to Fournier. Vikes are trying to bring it up, but they're looking for some room to breathe here. Fournier leaves it for Ruck. Ruck passes up to Togic, who brings it in. He's got Strom and Lewis with him. 12 bounces it out. Lewis looks to keep it in, but can't. A little bit of action behind the Vikes end zone. 65, Evers is going to blow a tire there. Lewis takes it in. It takes a really aggressive hit there from 12. And that was Leo Sanger who took the hit there. But it looks like it's number 53, Carden Alec, who's going to be taking the tripping call, which puts the Vikes back on the power play. We're just about 6 minutes into this third period. We're going to have a face-off to the right of Levi Hall, and it is a power play opportunity for the Vikes. Vikes will win that, passes it over to Gattenby. Gattenby is going to circle up, passes it over to Jenkins. Jenkins back to Gattenby. Gattenby's going to pass it. He's going to change positions with Crew, look for a better opportunity. Looking for Anstey in the middle there, but doesn't quite connect. Jenkins setting up to the left here. Back over to Crew. Gattenby's at the point there. Receives that pass from Crew. Looking for an opportunity, passes back to Jenkins. Jenkins will reposition himself. He'll take a shot, and that's a quick snap from Levi Hall. Give the Miners a position to swap off some of their men here. No, take that back, all of their men here. To the right of Levi Hall, face off again. Vikes will win that. Crew's looking for an opportunity, taking his time. He's going to pass it over to Anstey. Anstey back to Crew. Crew over to Jenkins at the top of the circle. He's going to pass it back to Crew. Crew's going to take a snap. It's going to bounce off the pads of Levi Hall. And that's 12 who's going to rip it into the just a shot on Tarves to get out of their zone. Jenkins is going to recover it, bring it up. He makes the blue line. Looking for Strange out in front. And that will be a goal. Anstey to Strange, who makes the shot. That is now a 4-1 game. All right, folks, it is now 4-1. The Vikes really had a fire lit under them. Miners are going to get that. Levi Hall is going to toss it over to the side, let the Miners collect it. Bomer's going to bring it up. Passes it to Maddie, can't quite connect. Lario's after it. Cross-ice pass to Drakis, who gains the blue line and holds up. Looking for an opportunity to pass. Pikel's there. It's going to take a bounce off Levi Hall. Looking for Sidrakis in front of the net there, but they couldn't quite connect that pass. Evers is going to try and bounce it out. They get it. Sidrakis brings it up. It is a 2-on-3 opportunity. He's going to snap a quick shot. Bomer's going to take a bit of an exception to Evers there. We're going to have a face-off to the left of Levi Hall. Miners are going to get that, but Laskowski's going to try and knock it out of their hands. Vikes trying to keep it in there, playing a little bit of back and forth. Evers is going to knock it up, bounce at the red line, looking for Sadrakis there, who's held up in the neutral zone but couldn't quite connect. Huth is going to knock a shot high. That one looked like it had a bit of bite to it, and that's going to go up into the netting. We are going to have a face-off to the left of Hunter Tarves in the Vikes end zone. I think. Oh no, we're not pulling the goalie. We're just getting on a refill. Freaked me out there for a second.
Yeah.
All right, we are to the left in the Vikes end zone for the face-off here. We've got Gordon and Fournier taking that. Vikes will win it. Bounces it behind the net. Doesn't quite connect all the way. But Fournier's up there in the zone. Gains the blue line. Takes a shot. And gets
Right
it.
over.
Breakaway from Fournier, who just happens to be able to connect. And it goes over the shoulder of Levi Hall. That was just one of those be there at the right time, right place. And Levi Hall just happened to miss it. Right over the shoulder. That makes the game 5-1 for the Vikes. 5-1, all right. It looks like we have a bit of something to say about the way that went. All right, back at it here to the right of Levi Hall. Fournier's battling against the boards there with number 9, number 12, and Thompson. We're seeing a bit of more rough play popping out now. I think the pressure's been applied. We're going to stop up behind the net. Miners are going to take a second, get some space, and off they go. We're going to have some possession change here. Ruck's going to knock it back into the Miners zone. Number 5's going to try and connect with Tulani, who misses the pass, and that's going to go for icing, maybe? Or we're going to have a penalty. Nope, just talking with the ref. And that's going to go for icing. We're going to jump all the way back down to the Miners end zone. We're going to jump. You jumped one too many times. Oh, it's been a day, guys. It's been a day. To the right of Levi Hall, face off. And Strom's going to win that, and they're just going to rip a shot. Crew's going to rip a shot. Behind net, goes wide. Gattonby's looking to keep it in, but can't quite get there. It's going to come out. We've got a little bit of collisions in this neutral zone here.
Yeah, just a few.
And I think we're gonna see some penalties here. We're gonna see Carson Strom, number 24, gonna take a penalty. There was a bit of an aggressive play. We're also gonna see number 20 go in for that one. They kind of got aggressive and tangled up with one another. It's always hard when you got your mark, you got your person you're supposed to cover, and what happens when they're just too entangled. It will be 5-on-5. Never mind. It will be 4-on-4. No?
No. Who knows, really?
And we're going to swap some things up. I'm not.
Who's to say?
Okay. 4-on-4? Yes, 4-on-4. Face off to the right of Levi Hall. Awkward bounce off the boards. Has the puck coming out back into the Miners zone here. Jenkins going to take a shot and he's going to go wide and high. And we're going to have a couple blown tires here. Piquel's not able to recover that. And Maddie's going to pass it up to Lario. It bounces off the board. And Tarves is not ready for the recovery of that one, I think. think he was expecting Crew to be able to recover that defenseman. So that is number 8, Lario, coming into the Vikes on a one-on-one opportunity, making it 5-2 for the Vikes. I think we've seen more goals in this final third period than we've seen all night. Lario going back with Green there, hard against the boards trying to recover that. Miners trying to keep it in, they can't. Strange is going to bring it up. He's going to gain the blue line, stop up, looking to pass to Green, but he can't. Luckily, Evers is behind and able to stop up and grab it. Maddie holds up and keeps it out of their zone. Brown's going to bring it in with Lario. He's going to take a shot and it's going to go wide. Rasmussen over to Brown, who's going to take a shot. Tarves is going to block that. Green's kind of stuck behind the ref there a little bit. They're able to bring it out in front. Strange is going to block that shot.
And another one.
Rasmussen's going to take that one. And that is Rasmussen through the traffic. Is that 30 seconds, 45 seconds after the previous goal? What did I say about call and response for the Vikes? It sounds like the Miners also heard the call.
Yeah.
I think that might be one that Rasmussen's going to keep true. Am I saying that right? Rasmussen? Rasmussen?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Rasmussen. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks.
30's got a penalty.
And Josh Green's going in. So it is now a 4-on-3. We still have this 2 coincidental Miners. All right, Rasmussen gains the blue line. Kind of does the splits there, trying to keep it in. And it's Anstey bringing it up by himself here. He's going to take a hit. Huth is going to bring it up. He gains the line there with Turner, looking for a shot. That's going to be blocked by Crew. Miners are going to stop up and take a second. His own player's going to block that one accidentally there. We've got the coincidental penalties coming out. We're back on to 5-on-4. Strom's going to immediately join the fight here. And he's going to jump right in to play. 27's going to pass it over to Huth. Huth's going to bring it up, gain the line. It's going to take an awkward bounce off of Fryer, but Tarves easily grabs that, make sure nothing else goes awry. We're going to have a face-off to the left. We have 50 seconds left of that second penalty for the Vikes. The Miners are still on the power play. Maddie's going to stop up, pass over to Brown, back to Maddie, back to Brown. Looking for some clearance there. Fryer's going to block that shot. Aoti's looking to set up here. He's going to swap with Maddie. Maddie's going to take it behind the net. Up to... No, he's going to circle with it. Back over to Brown. Brown's going to take a shot. It's going to go wide and bounce behind. Aoti's there to collect it. Lario chasing it down. Back over to Brown. Brown's going to stop up, circle to the point. Over to Lario. A little far for him to poke at it. And Fryer. No, Ruck's going to hit it up. It's going to hit Thompson. But they're able to get it out of their zone. Lario's going to bring it back up. That penalty has expired. Is back to even strength, 5-on-5. Maddie's bringing it into the zone, looking for an opportunity. Gets it in front to Aoti, but can't quite take the shot. Too many players. Shot on Hunter Tarves. He's able to bounce that off his shoulder pad. Thompson's going to bring it up now. Over to Fournier, who takes a shot. Can't quite get it there. Moving a little too fast. And Thompson circles the neck, takes a clean shot, and in it goes. That is Lucas Thompson. All right, folks, that is 6-3 with 6 minutes, 54 seconds left of this third period. Still plenty of time, lots of magic to happen. Miners are going to win that one. 12's going to bring it up. Dump it into the corner. 5's going to keep it in at the line. Gordon circling up there against the boards with Zitko. Huth's going to take a shot, and Tarves is going to grab that one. Said enough is enough. We're going to have a face-off to the left of Hunter Tarves. A little bit of confusion there as it stays beneath both the players for the face-off. It is going to slide out. Fournier is going to bring it up. Gains the blue line with Laskowski. Laskowski looking to take that shot, but Fournier going a little too fast, hits the board.
Right into the board.
I think we're going to have a penalty against that one for tripping. Fournier took a bit of a hard hit there, and it is number 12 on the Miners. Leo Sanger, who's going to be going for that penalty. Now, third period, over half of the penalty or the period is gone. We do not want to be having power play opportunities for the opposing team, so that's something both teams need to watch here. We're to the right of Levi Hall. Vikes win that, but shoots too far and comes out of the zone. Rock will circle back and regroup behind net with Evers and Piquel. He's going to bring it up and shoots over to Piquel. Piquel brings it up through the neutral zone, gains the line, passes it back to Sidrakis, over to Rock at the point, over to Evers, who has to bounce it off his skate, back over to Zitko. It's going to bounce up and over the net. Jenkins over to Evers. Evers back to Jenkins, or Sidrakis, sorry. Sidrakis behind the net looking for an opportunity here. They're able to bounce it up and out. Starting to see a lot more aggression, a lot more temperatures rising temperatures.
You got it. What are the conjugations
Today. We are in the Miners' end zone here. Sidrakis has it behind the net, passes it over to Piquel. Piquel passes to Ruck at the point. He's going to take a shot, but it's blocked by too many men. Sidrakis circling up here. He can't quite keep it. And there we go. We got a breakaway. It is a 2-on-no-one situation. Maddie with Lario. Maddie is able to just shoot that in. He beat Tarves. I'm not counting like I should be. And I say that harshly. I should be. I gotta dare say Gavin Maddie is looking for a hat trick this game. I know he's at least at 2. At least. It is 6-4 for the Vikes. Crew has it behind the Vikes net. Gonna circle up. He's gonna bring it forward. Passes it over to Gattenby. Gattenby gains the line. Stops up. Gains some room. Passes it to Crew. Crew over to Jenkins. Jenkins over to Strange. Strange back over to Jenkins. Back over to Crew. And Hall looking for that opportunity from the net, but Hall just kicks the goal off his post. We're going to have a face-off to the left of Levi Hall. Now we have 14 seconds left of this power play opportunity for the Vikes before we're back to even strength. Gatby gets that, passes it to Jenkins. Jenkins over to Strange. Awkward bounce in front of the net. Crew is able to regain that. Back over to Strange. Back over to Jenkins. And it's going to come up and out. Maddie's going to take it up. Passes it to Lario. Back over to Maddie. Maddie's looking for Brown in front. Can't quite connect. Bomer's looking to keep it in. Everyone's kind of falling all over each other right now. Anstey's going to be able to pass it to Strange. Going to work it up. They're going to hit in the corner. Crew gains that, grabs that, stops up against the boards. There's a little bit of snow behind there, so they're caught up. Anstey's going to grab it, circle to the other side. He's going to pass it over to Rock, who's in the far end. Rock's going to try and grab it. He doesn't have a lot of room to move here. Strom joins the fray. Passes up to Crew at the line. Back over to Strom, who's not quite there to receive it. Jenkins is going to circle up, pass it over to Rock. Rock's going to take a shot that goes wide. It's going to come out of the zone. They're going to have to circle back with it. Vikes over to Crew, up to Strom, who knocks it into the zone. Strom tries to gain another handle on it and passes it back to Jenkins. Jenkins is going to bring it over, but there's too many players in the middle there. Strom grabs it again in the center. He's going to take a shot. That's going to go off a player and go wide. High, not wide. A different kind of wide.
Wide in the vertical direction.
Yeah. All right, face off to the right there. Miners get control. Pass it up. And it is Aote who tips it in the neutral zone, takes a shot on Tarves. And that's going to get bounced up and out into the netting. We're going to have a face-off to the right of Hunter Tarves. And the Vikes are going to win that. And they're just going to whip it around over to Rasmussen, who'll take a shot and it'll go wide. Sidrakis looking to get it out, and he does. Rasmussen's there with Laskowski. Sidrakis gains the line, just onside. And he's going to whip around with it behind net, circling up, looking for an opportunity. And he's going to fire a shot. It's going to get blocked by the stick of Hall. Piquel is looking to set up here. He's going to take another shot, and that's a kick save by Hall. Maddie's going to pass it up to Fryer. Fryer's going to dump it back in, pass it directly to Rasmussen, who brings it up. Tries to bounce off Maddie, can't get it. Bomer takes it in the mid-zone to Lario, who'll take a shot. Looking for a grab there from Tarves. He can't quite get it. Piquel bops it out to Sidrakis, who's able to bring it up. Sidrakis shoots in front of the net, trying to make that pass to Piquel, but can't quite connect. It's going to go wide. Bomer in the passes it back. Whew. Laskowski's going to take a shot with Bomer there. Aote's going to take a shot, and Tarves is going to glove that one down. That was a long time to go without a whistle blown.
Yeah. Probably the longest time this game.
We're going to have a timeout to the Miners here. We have 1 minute and 33 seconds left of this period. It is 6-4 for the Vikes. 56 shots for the Vikes and 45 shots for the Miners. What do you think is going to happen, Maddie?
I honestly have no idea. I feel like someone's going to fall again, though. That feels likely.
Yeah, I think we've got time for one more penalty.
Yeah.
You know, it's the last thing these guys want to do right now. The last thing. They do not want to get a penalty in the last minute.
No, that would be very inconvenient, wouldn't it?
That'd be a pull the goalie kind of moment.
Yep.
And you know what? As I say that, we have pulled Levi Hall. It will be 6-on-5 in the Vikes end zone. We are to the right of Hunter Tarves. Let's see what they can make with this. Miners win that. Maddie over to 27. 27's going to take a shot. It was blocked by Crew. Crew's going to hit it up. They're able to keep it in, though. Bomer, Maddie up, looking for that center pass. Huth fans on the pass. It comes out of the zone. Maddie's going to have to pass it back to 27, Brown. Brown's going to dump it back into the corner. Got another minute here. And still an empty net. Brown over to Lario. Lario's trying to pass it to 5. And then we have Ethan Anstey taking it up on a breakaway in an empty net. And he's going to just bounce that right in. Ethan Anzi with an open net goal. A little bit more wiggle room for the Vikes here. They will make that a 7-4 game. We have 50 seconds left of the third period. Miner are going to win that. Tokic is going to dump it up and over, though. He is going to beat 24 to the puck. Awkward bounce there. Evers takes a shot. Green's going to take a shot, but blocked by Lewis, who did try to jump out of the way. We have 30 seconds here, folks. Lewis is going to just narrowly miss the full hit. He's going to pass it over to Evers. Evers is going to take a shot. It's going to go center mass on Levi Hall. We're going to switch up our line a little bit here. We're going to go to the right of Levi Hall. We have 23 seconds left of the third period. Even strength. Oh, I lied. We're going to jump over to the left now, left of Levi Hall in the Miners end zone. Lewis able to grab that one. Vikes win it. Passes it back, but no one's there. No one's grabbing the net, the puck behind the net. Alex has got it, circling up there. We got two Vikes, two Miners trying to get it out of the mud there. Lewis is going to grab it. He is held up by two players. Strom's going to come over and join. And that's it, guys. They're going to knock it out, but that is the end of the game. It is 7-4 for the Vikes. They're going to take this one to the bank. I don't think I've ever used that expression in a hockey game before. All right. Welcome to the Ian Stewart Complex. Final score is 7-4 for the Vikes. There was a certain amount of shots on net. They have already turned it off, which is unkind of them. There was about 60 shots for the Vikes and about 50, and about 50 for the Miners.
Yep.
This is Shayla and Maddie in the broadcasting booth. We are the UVic broadcasting team. Maddie's our camera person, and tonight a little bit of color commentary, and we're missing Matt. Matt is on tour in the EU, living up his best life. He will be joining us for our games in February. Next week, we've got the Vikes are going to be going on the road. They'll be over on the mainland. And we're going to have these Logan Lake Miners are actually going to jump over to Nanaimo tomorrow for a game against the Mariners. I can only imagine how the announcer feels about saying Mariners and Miners back and forth. I know I would get confused.
Best of luck to them.
Yes. Congratulations to the Vikes tonight. We're going to see you back, I don't think until the 14th of February. We'll have a Valentine's Day game. And then we'll have 3 weeks of back-to-back, or not back-to-back, but back-to-back weekends of games here at the Ian Stewart Complex. We are gearing up for playoffs that will be hosted here in Victoria the first and I think maybe it might be second week of March. So we're getting close. Thank you, Terry. Just jumping into the chat here. Terry said thank you, Shayla and Maddie. We appreciate that. That is so kind of you. We hope we did Matt proud today. And yeah, thanks for watching. It's always a pleasure having everyone join us, no matter where you are, where you're watching from. We're going to see you next time, and we cannot wait. Everybody enjoy your weekend. Rest up. Make sure you jump in. I think tomorrow's game at Nanaimo is hosted earlier than ours normally are. We start at 7:30. They usually start about 7:15. So make sure you jump on YouTube. Go watch the game tomorrow night. Wish these Miners luck against the Mariners, and we'll see you again in a couple weeks. Have a great night. This is Shayla and Maddie wrapping up for the evening. We hope we give you hell, as the song blasting in our ears currently is. Have a good night.